Alright, hi guys. Today I'm going to show you how to write the Hello World program in C++. First, what you need is to get some kind of compiler here or IDE. I'm using Visual C++. You could use code blocks or anything else. So once you have that ready, go to a new project. Just go to empty project, just call it anything, doesn't matter. Just press OK then. Now it's going to build your project. Just give it a couple seconds. Alright, now that it's built your project, you want to click on Source Files, Add New Item, and go to this C++ file.cpp. So this is going to be your source code file. Just call it main, press enter, you can click add, and now if you want you can make this text bigger because it's hard to see. I'll put it at let's put it at 175. You can see better. So just this is the most simplest and conventional program to write for C++. Just copy what I write and I'll explain it more in depth in a little bit. Alright, so now that you have copied that exactly, it has to be exactly, or if you spell it like that, it's not going to work, or if you go capital, it's not going to work. It has to be exactly because this compiler is pretty strict about how you write stuff. So now we're going to compile it, so you could press here, and it's going to build it. And all we get is hello world in like a console window, like your command prompt. And we close it. Alright, so that was it. So we got no errors down here, no warnings, no messages. This is your output, this is your error list. So let's explain this. So this right here is the heart of the program. This int main function right here. This is a function. Why did we have to call it main? Well, every C++ program starts execution off by first running this main program. Running this main function. It has to always start here. And inside here we have cout, and then we have these two signs here, and then we have hello world and around quotes, and then we have a semicolon. So this right here is a full C++ statement. And statements in C++ end and are terminated in semicolons. So you need a semicolon or else it'll give you an error. Let's try running this without a semicolon. Yeah, we get an error. So let's go to our error list. And we're right here. Error. Missing semicolon before identifier CN. So no errors now. Now we can run. See? And so cout is basically our output function. And these are the insertion operators. So whatever is on the right hand side of the insertion operators is getting outputted into this stream using cout. And this is a string literal right here. It's put around in double quotes. And that's how we know that's a string literal. And then we have our hello world text, and then we have this here, \n. Don't worry about this too much, it's just an escape sequence, meaning to go to a next line. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We escape it by using the \. And here we have cin.get. Cin is for input, and we wait. It's basically saying wait till you enter a key and press enter, and then it'll continue. This is just, if we didn't have this, let's save this, it'll work still, but it compiles and our program's so short that it just does that. So that's why we could use cin.get to wait for input. And this returns 0. This is your return statement, and we were returning 0 because specifically here we told int, and this just tells it that we finished the main function. So this is the function header, int main, parentheses. This is the function body, whatever goes in between these curly braces or brackets, whatever you want to call them. So let's look at these two lines up here. So include IOStream. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause real fast. So this right here is called a preprocessor directive, and it's hash include, and then surrounded by these angle, triangular, whatever you want to call them, greater, less than signs. But we're including something called IOStream. This is input output stream. Without this line right here, without this, we wouldn't be able to do cout or cin. It provides us more functions that are built in when you install your C++ compiler. So because of this IOStream file that we're including, we are able to put output to the screen and wait for something to happen by pressing a key. So it's basically including the contents of this whole file and putting them here before it compiles, and it makes available for us to use these functions like cout and cin. And here we have this using namespace standard. What this does is we're using the standard namespace, meaning we're available to use cout just like this. But let's say, for example, we didn't even use this, we'll get an error. See, now if we didn't use that, we could have just done standard, because we're telling it we're using the standard namespace. Namespaces are better used for organization, telling where this function is coming from. So we could just use using namespace std, and we wouldn't have to provide these standard double colons. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Compile and run that again. It works. So thank you for watching. That's your first tutorial on how to build a Hello World application in C++.